Going to kick off another low percent race here. It's going to be essentially the second low percent, 14% that was ran historically, and perhaps the second most popular, you could argue. We're going to be, it's going to be represented by Sasreem and Hypo, two of our Japanese runners. And join me on commentary, Stachio Cat.
Hey, how's it going? I am pretty excited for this race. I'm sure it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Hypo actually, it's been a long time, so if this is kind of going way back in the memory banks, could be not entirely correct, but I want to say when I was first starting to learn early, like a couple of the first years when I was learning, I want to say Hypo was streaming at one point with a controller input display, and I was trying to learn as much as I could from watching him play. So I've got a lot of
Yeah,
respect for Hypo.
yeah, that's awesome. I only know him basically from his namesake. You know, the worst room in the game, wall jump.
And obviously,
So
Sasreem has gotten obviously a lot more popular lately for good, very, very good reason in the community.
yeah, actually, so Stream basically has a new route we're going to see here. So uh, I believe so. He's going to be doing PRKD, and he basically does 515 instead of the normal 10 missile 10 super.
It's funny, way back in the day, like when when I first started, which was gotta like the first almost I think Desi and then me were kind of some of the first speedruns of this, but I think we went Kraid first, so we also did 515 very early on, and then Justifin came and showed us the light of Fantune first.
Nice.
I can't remember if that's before or after any percent went uh, Fantune first, but I'd have to look that up to be sure.
Yeah, I believe Hypo's also going to be doing Fantune first, but the normal 1010 and probably Crate first, or
Yeah,
Crate before LN.
yeah, it is nice. It's pretty comfy to have that Varia and perhaps an extra E tank before Lower North here.
But yeah, pretty good series times from both.
Yeah, one thing we're gonna see that's going to be challenging with this run is the when you get speed booster without high jump, like the ramp or like the sort of like the jump heights that correspond to your run speeds are way different than you're kind of used to in anything else. So when you're first trying to run this this category, that's a very challenging aspect. But I guess let's get a little ahead of ourselves here first.
Yeah, for sure. Like any rando player though knows too. Like you get speed without high jump boots, and it just crushes your movement. You're just constantly like jumping too low and stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it helps just if possible at all, just to let go of run. I mean, sometimes if you're doing a lot of vertical up and down movement, you could just let go of run.
Yep, that's what I tend to do for sure. Yeah, the start of this race is going to be pretty standard here. You know, like just like in any percent run and low percent ice or whatever until we get to, I guess, charge missile skip is the first.
Yeah, I think Sistream took the world record in this recently too. Although I'm not sure. I think
Yeah,
the stream kind of got messed up in the middle of it, I believe, or something like that.
yep, that's exactly what happened. Like something happened with the stream and he doesn't have the end of it, so he can't actually submit it. So technically doesn't have the world record, but you know, He did.
Yeah, so Stream's a pretty proven runner at this point. I don't think
Oh, yeah.
anybody really has any doubts.
No, for anyone who hasn't watched the stream, like you're in for a treat. Like he is just a phenomenal runner, and yeah, I don't know much about Hypo. I'm very excited to watch. I'm going to be keeping an eye over there a lot because yeah, I haven't seen Hypo play much.
Yeah, Hoppo's been around for a long time. Always been a really strong runner. I want to say Hypo had RBO world record at some point. I'm almost certain. I think Hypo was the first one to drop the early Meridia for the extra supers in RBO, if I remember correctly.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so Hypo's been around for a long time. Yeah. I want to say Hypo had a low percent run submitted to Deer 2 back in the day, and the comment was just like, Mother Brain is very scary. It's like,
Nice.
yes, indeed, is
True
very
statement.
true. Yeah, exactly, true
Oh no,
statement.
Hypo. Missed the missile there on the door. Took some damage there too, so probably gonna lose a bit of time here. Unless BT's really nice. We'll see. Probably not though. BT's never nice.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get lucky if you don't have full energy, but it definitely lowers the odds of you getting the yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. You really want to get those extra missiles for the one, but it's not a huge deal here.
Yeah, it's just a few seconds. This is a long race, you know, there's plenty of time to make that
Right.
back.
Yeah, especially a run like this. I mean,
Oh yeah, this
it's
is
hard,
a very tough one.
in the context of a race, like it could. There's so many places it could turn on its head. I mean, you look at like not even just like the danger of this run, but then there's the utter RNG of Turian in this run,
Oh yeah. We can
which
talk
is
about that later, but that's gonna be
yeah,
exciting for sure.
right. See, it's gonna be hard to tell who exactly is it. I mean, and even after that, you have Mother Brain 2, which is pretty grueling in this
Oh, that's a
category.
long fight. How long
Yeah,
is it? About 10 minutes? Like maybe
well,
not
it's
quite, but
300 shots at 1 second a piece, so like 6 to 7, 8 minutes. Like, is that right? Am I doing
yeah.
the math right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's probably around
Mhm.
7, 8 minutes. Yeah, I wonder. I think they might be have agreed to take some safety saves, which would make sense.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Oh no,
Oh my
Sasreen.
god.
Well, there's
Oh,
Hypo's right
wow.
back.
Yeah. Oh, that's so unfortunate. This is just like
Uh,
classic race stuff. Like you could prepare all you want for a race, like a big marathon on a race, but the silliest stuff just seems to happen during
right. Yep.
those times. For it's like the more eyes you put on the run, like the sillier stuff is gonna happen for some reason.
Yep. Yeah, not a huge deal either from Sasreen. I think technically Sasreen's route is faster, so you know.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what all the route divergences that we are gonna see here, and just like strategy divergences too.
Yep. I always get worried in these races that the runners are gonna forget and muscle memory and grab charge missile.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to run multiple categories sometimes, especially if,
Yep.
especially if you can just ruin your run by grabbing the wrong thing, just completely invalidate it.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought,
Yep. So, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I said I was gonna say I thought Stream said something that you were involved somewhat in the sort of strategizing of this. with him. Is that correct, or am I
Uh,
misinterpreting what?
Not too much. The only part I really played in this run is the new like RNG manip to farm the Kegos, but I didn't really do that much. I just found like a normalization setup.
Gotcha. Well, it's still very cool.
Yeah, that actually it's huge. I don't know if you've messed around with that or looked at it yet, but yeah, saves a lot of time.
I've seen it, but I have not tried it or anything.
Right. Some extra farms here from Sasreen.
Here's the
Oh,
save.
hypo save. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Fantoon is no joke in this category, so
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, the low regular missile count, it works against you for Fantoon.
yeah, I'm not sure about hypo, but I mean, I've seen Sasream do this fight a lot, and he actually has like a setup to two round it. So we'll see if we're able to, or he's able to pull that off in this race.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I could see if you could get some drops, littered on the floor or something, maybe. I don't know. If there's something else, then I'm kind of curious to see what it is.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
so
oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, yeah, Hypo's going ahead and grabbing that missile on
Ooh,
the
no.
pedestal here.
Right, yeah, that is a. Sasream is not going to grab that, and the tech to get over it is, kind of insane to me, but I guess we'll see it right here.
So I believe if you back into the CWJ, if you're not on there's like I think there's two sort of either pixels or subpixels where like the CWJ itself becomes either one frame or 2 frames. So it
Hmm.
could have been a little harder there on that first backup for Hypo to hit, but
Yep.
got it fairly quickly. Didn't panic, just remained calm and got it the next time. Very very
Yep.
nice.
The stream took a fall here doing these diagonal infinite bomb jumps. These are very tough. There's a lot more going on here than it probably looks like. When I tried to do this myself, it's really hard to not run into the ceiling and just keep going up. So, like, one thing you'll notice is the stream is controlling his, like,
So good.
vertical position and he's lowering. And that was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, even just you could just do it going straight up and down, and it's not easy to lower, like to descend your bomb jump. Just
Right.
doing
Yep.
that is pretty hard. But then you add in all this left to right movement. So when you hit when the bomb explodes, depending if you're like moving right or left or like if you're neutral, all that stuff matters. So you could kind of see a very mechanical motion of Sistream sort of controlling that left to right movement in between hitting the bombs and doing the movement, as well as all that descending. Got a fan tune here.
Looks like we're getting a 3 rounder.
Yeah. Being pretty accommodating with the all the mid rights here. It's a very nice fight. Oh, that was over. Some nice farms. Those
That's
are some
also
nice.
stream here grabbing. Oh, he grabbed all the jumps. I don't think that's what he wants to do, but yeah.
Those enraged farms are not easy to do like that.
No,
And
that's tough. That's scary too. I'm surprised he went for that, but
yeah,
the confidence.
it looked like Hypo had it worked out to where even if they didn't all hit, it sort of had the timing down to jump over it, which is really nice.
Nice fight from Tasreem.
Yeah, excellent race so far.
Yeah.
Still anybody's game at this point.
Oh yeah, this race is nowhere close to being over.
And we can sort of see another route difference. Like uh, very clearly here too, with them keeping pace with each other.
Yeah, well, so Stream's also going to go to the right here and grab these
Exactly.
right supers.
Yeah. So this, I think, is something like 30 seconds, maybe a little more,
Ooh.
maybe 35.
So that
Um,
mistake Stream just made is a little worse than you'd think it would be because I think he might not have time to grab the power bomb drops now. I guess we'll see. Yeah, so I wonder what he's gonna do about that. Normally he would get 2 drops right there and be at 5. So I guess we'll see.
yeah, with the extra supers are a little bit more time consuming to grab than the extra missile pack. Well, very much so, because you have to go out of your way to sort of bomb jump over the extra missile pack. But
Oh yeah.
like compared to the pea shooter, super missiles are just at such a premium against
I
Ridley and just in the late game in general.
right, it's what, 600 damage for a super on Ridley versus 30, I think?
Yeah,
Or yeah.
that's 20 seconds for every super. So I guess like over a minute for the extra super pack, just on Ridley,
Right, yeah.
something like that. You'd have to like, technically, you'd have to like take away the missiles that you wouldn't have. But
Mhm. Yeah, so we're just about a bowling apart here. And then we're going to get some more route divergence coming up, I believe. Because Hypo is going to go and do Kraid's Lair next. And that is, I guess, various suit. Um, I don't know, does that even make a difference? I guess.
for lava dive, yeah, it should.
Ah, right, for Lava Dive. Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah. So there's that, but there's also the Kraid E-Tank.
Yeah, yeah. And you can, I mean, they'll be able to, I mean, to lava spark, but if that fails, then it's so much nicer to have that. Well, you might have to at that point. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious what Sosream's gonna do here about his power bombs. If he's gonna farm these grabs or something. Looks like no. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, so Sosream, I believe, like, what pushed him to even do PRKD in the first place is, it's actually kind of crazy how this lines up because if he gets a Lava Spark, um, so after Lava Spark and then you do Fast Pillars, you're actually like, I think like 3 or 4 HP short of being able to take a pirate hit in LN and survive. But he found a way to grab a drop from the Viola right before Fast Pillars, and then the other drop turns into 5 energy, and that 5 energy gives him just enough health to take 1 hit. And that is what pushed him to do that route.
That's crazy. Well, then you have to play
Yes.
perfect for a little while after that.
Mm-hmm.
But you get the faster Ninja Pirate strat, I guess.
Yep. So here we got the deviation here. Stream going down, Typo going to Kraid. Yeah, so Stream just wants to go grab this speed booster and then head to LN.
Nice bomb jump. That's I think that was an optimal sort of bomb jump where you don't the camera doesn't move as much and you don't mess up that door that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hard to do it like that.
Yep, it is.
Because I remember when I used to do that bomb jump, I'd always do I think an extra bomb jump.
I think most people do. It's tough to do that bomb jump optimal.
Mm-hmm. Hypo making it a point to keep all the ammo there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if we get a Crate tank. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yep. I'd be very surprised if Hypo skipped it here, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know. All right, to get the namesake speed booster going now. It's a stream
Yep.
side.
Yeah, so for anyone that watched the race before this, low percent ice and low percent speed, the only item difference normally is instead of getting ice, you get speed. Though Stream also grabbed an extra super instead of a missile pack. And that speed booster, it's really just for getting past Batoon and also Zeb Skip. Like, that's the difference between the ice and the speed. They both allow both of those things.
Right. I imagine the very, very earliest attempts at doing, like the Game Facts era was probably like 15% low percent with both the speed booster and ice or something. I don't know.
Oh, Sasreem missing. Oh, he's going back. Really wants this. I think he's got a cool pause set up here as well. So he buffers the spark coming out of the pause there.
That's cool.
Yeah, so if you look at his energy here, so what I was saying earlier, so he's taking a safety save, but you'll see that the left viola, when he power bombs and he's falling down into pre-pillars, you'll see it drops, if you look closely, a small energy. It's going to give him 5 health. And then he should be at, I think, I forget how much the pirates do. Is it 80 or 60?
What did I say? It's 60. I don't know though. I can't remember. I mainly know that the key hunters are 50 with the grab. I can't remember these pirates.
Oh, he got hit. Or he hit the block and didn't get the health drop.
Uh-oh. There you go.
Oh! Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
he
is
doesn't
that
have
enough
enough.
though?
No, it's not. Well,
No.
I guess we're going to get to see it again here.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. This is why you take safety saves. But I also want to point out here that the worst room in the game that we're going to see from Sisream here is also absolutely just cracked.
Yep.
Hypo on his way to LN. But one thing to keep in mind is, well, I guess he does have a whole Kraid's lair done as well.
Oh, dang, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, we're gonna be trying Lava Spark again. It's so helpful to get the spark. I mean,
Yeah.
it's harder to get back up than it is
That's
in 8% with high jump. There you go,
Yep.
Hypo.
Sisream messed up the health grab again. This time,
Oh
no!
no!
No.
Yeah.
All right. It's okay. We're just getting another chance to see this, you know?
That's a really cool backup though, to use the blue echoes while you're holding the Shine Spark charge to get further into that room. Just barely too late to activate that Shine Spark, just slightly too low.
And yeah, the reason he's like trying to jump so far over is he wants to be at, I guess, 51 health or more so that he can take a hit as a backup. Alright,
Let's
let's
see
see
how.
this worst room.
Okay. Looks like Hypo's gonna clear these pirates.
Finish him with a power bomb.
Looks like it. Oh, that's
Oh, that's so
cool.
cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, we're getting the hypo jump.
Yes. This is very, very precise. So you really, one of the keys to this wall jump is you have to float away from the wall, kind of the maximum amount that it allows you to before pressing jump. So you can get around that pillar, but you also have to hit it at the at a very precise height as well. So yeah, you kind of have to wind up into it a little bit, if that makes sense.
Yeah, such a tough jump. So Stream also struggling a bit with this worst room in the game strat. Probably a bit of race nerds here, you know. It's a tough, very tough room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So with their loadout, they could bomb jump, but they're showing some crazy optimal ways to do this. They're both like Ipo's going for the safer way, but this is still extremely optimal and difficult to pull off this wall jump.
It is, yeah. It's like it's like pixel perfect, I think. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it is extremely precise.
All right, so I think Stream got the help there. So yeah, Sparks here hits the door with 52,
Nice.
so now he has one hit.
Yeah, it was 114 before. Oof.
There's this hit, I guess. Oh, so Hypo not able to get the Hypo jump, but you know, it's such a tough trick. So you know, nothing wrong with just getting up here. And then this strat from Sastream, that is just crazy.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh, oh my god! Oh.
Making some blocks here for a little bit of safety. Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
I didn't catch the whole sequence, but Hypo did finish off the top pirate with a pseudo screw, which was really cool. Looked cool.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe he fired a bunch of missiles. Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Getting through that tunnel is kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah. This room is pretty annoying if you make any kind of mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting a save here. That makes sense. Okay, so Stream has the correct health again.
Two. D-pad does not want to cooperate.
Right, yeah.
There's so many times like you have to quickly press a cardinal direction or something. It's just kind of hard to do sometimes.
Oh no! Oh no! It's alright, Stream. Yep, good try. He'll get through this. I've seen him do this a million times. It can just be hard when you're in a race situation like this, you know, and you start, you know, spiraling a bit.
Yeah, it's so easy once you miss something to like kind of doubt it a little bit. And what he's trying to do is so precise. He's like got so much experience with it. I have complete faith, but still. I mean,
Right,
I've been there too, where it's been kind of like, you know, just I don't know. And that's just like for moat, much less something like this. This is a lot harder.
Yep.
nice opener there. Yeah, having to deal with that lag in the middle of the bomb jump is really makes it more difficult as well. Oh,
Didn't get
yeah.
the morph, but yeah.
Yeah, if you cleanly wall jump and morph at the very top, it has to be sort of the right trajectory as well. But the wall jump morph off the top, you can morph above that with that top pirate. But
Yeah, so Hypo in this Ridley fight, this is a long Ridley fight, very tough with just this charge beam. I can't remember shot counts, but it's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, so Hypo's almost certainly going to be saving his ammo for when Ridley turns like dark pink. Oh yeah, really. Looks like Hypo. I missed it, but he turned off bombs. I saw it there when he was holding a charge shot and he goes into morph and is able to continue holding that charge shot.
Yeah, that's smart, especially if, like that makes the most sense in this category specifically because it's such a long fight. So those just add up more in this category. Being able to hold your charge as you morph and roll under Ridley. I think technically you can do that without disabling bombs, but I don't know if anybody's done it for an entire low percent fight like that.
Right.
It would add a lot of inputs.
And yeah, you see Hypo just taking really good advantage of it here as really just keeps pogoing back and forth.
Yeah, and it makes sense just to let Ridley pogo, I guess.
Yeah, that was a cool little... Oh, sorry. I was going to say, that was a cool little thing we just saw from Sasreem. I don't know if you saw that, but he powerbombed at the beginning of Ridley pre-farm. And it killed the Viola on the left side of the room.
I didn't see that.
I think it's kind of similar to, so the powerbomb like hits... I'm not sure which thing it hits, but it's kind of similar to powerbombing with Rinkas and Metroids.
Oh, yeah. It's interesting because we have Sasreem going ahead and doing the powerbombs immediately. I think having not paused, is that correct? Say turn off bombs.
I think Sasreem also should have turned off bombs. Yeah, it looks like it. But yeah, this is such an endurance fight here.
Yeah. So with Sasreem, the one good thing about the 15 supers in this fight is you really don't have to even worry about what your count is at.
Right, yeah, as soon as Ridley is pink, yeah, you just fire your 15 supers.
At that point, you know it's 15 supers until the end. We'll get to that later, Ryan. But it allows you to like aggro all the Metroids in the room and hit them once, I think, with powerbomb damage.
Yeah, I think what happens is the powerbomb hits the Rinkas and then it damages I don't know the details, I don't want to say it wrong, but it will damage all of the Metroids in the room and it will cause them, like normally they don't move off screen, but it will cause them to like activate and move towards you. And we'll see that. Oh, that was a nice dodge.
Nice dodge. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so Hypo toward the end here.
Yeah, that little splash on the ground is kind of hard to dodge. You have to sort of jump right in the center of it. With the correct timing. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but when you only have one E-tank on Ridley and no beams, yeah, it helps
Right,
you be
yeah.
able to avoid any damage you can possibly avoid.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay. Good recovery here.
yeah, you can definitely lock in and be okay with this.
Oh, that moonwalk.
Ah, oh,
Oh, what a dodge.
that was smart to go into the lava. Oh, the tail, go crazy.
Oh, nice job from Hypo. Like done.
Don't swipe. Oh my God.
Yeah. No! Ridley.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Ridley.
Ridley actually scamming. That was so unfortunate. Like, I don't know what you do there because Ridley's just going to keep trying to grab you, and you really, there's no way to predict where that tail's going to be.
Right. It looked like Hypo tried to reset the grab once because the tail looked threatening, but then the tail sort of came back. Just
Yep.
oh. Like I was saying earlier, it's still not even close to being over
No, no, no.
as a race here.
For sure. This is why they're taking these safety saves, by the way, because this is not easy. And yeah, worth noting here, since Reem is doing LN on one less E-Tank than Hypo. So that was definitely a situation where, that extra E-Tank, Sisreem would have been fine. But yeah, it's just, to go fast, sometimes you take big risks.
I think I like this how they've chosen their strats because we get to see a nice divergence between a little bit of safer route and one that's maybe a little bit better for a marathon, and we get to also see like the super aggro world record, you know, kind of all out strats here. And we're also, I mean, this is not to say anything bad about either of them because there's been some really cool strats that I've seen come out of Hypo's run already.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. No, actually, Hypo is taking like a more sane route here. Like, so Stream's route is just so difficult, and actually, I like. I think I've never seen Stream struggle as much with a category as when he was grinding this category because it's just so many ways your run could end.
Yeah, that route is brutal. That he's, I mean, the strategy route and everything is just brutal with that RNG spike at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think to get the optimal Turian, it's like something like 11% chance to get the
Yep.
right RNG, and that's
Yeah,
all. I
brutal.
mean, if you don't like, if you get that 89%, then the run's over as far as PB. Probably,
Yep.
at a higher level, it's pretty much over.
Stream, or sorry, Hypo out of LN, so past, that danger part for a bit now.
I wonder if we'll see some farming here. Yeah.
Yep.
So without that crate refill and mini crate refill, since we're going pretty much straight to Meridia here, we trying to get our ammo up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice form.
And yeah, I just want to bring this up again because like I'm watching like Hypo move through these rooms, some of them, especially in like Ellen Escape, the movement again with that speed booster. Some of these strats are so much harder than they look.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Like even that Hypo just did. You have to have a very precise run speed there, or you're just not gonna get up there.
Yeah, the way your jumping responds to your run speed, it's not linear. So you don't jump higher the longer that you've ran, necessarily. I mean, at some point, you max out, but before
Hmm.
that point, it's sort of like, what do you call it? A step? I don't know what you call it. A step
It's like
sort
a
of thing.
saw.
A
Yeah, like a
saw,
saw
yeah.
pattern.
So, yeah, at one point you'll jump high, and then one more step, and you're jumping lower. Then, and then it gets higher from that point. It's
Hmm. And
so
I
you have
actually
to.
think, yeah, don't you go higher as well, like just before you hit max run speed? Like I think max run speed is actually not your highest jump potential. I could be wrong.
Maybe.
Yes, Zenny says yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I think with one of the last jumps out of Meridia, you want to like run right for 1 frame and then jump to get into the door. You can like wall jump through the door vertically coming out of that big room, leaving Meridia
Hmm.
here,
Yep.
which
I
is
think
pretty
we'll probably
difficult
see
to do.
that. Yep, and
Yeah.
I think we will see it. Okay. It's a stream. Just wrapping up this fight now. Really good fight so far.
Yeah, very healthy here.
Very nice. Very nice. And I feel, man, it's so unfortunate that really hit him with his tail on that grab because the stream had a 6 save on that fight and was bringing it home, and then really just said no.
And if you can somehow not take any damage in early fight, it's really nice because you get some you get to refill your missiles for sure at that point.
Yeah.
But that's a hard ask, especially
That
with
is a
the speed.
very hard ask. Yep.
Yeah, I think Happy should be possible in this category.
I think it is, but I wonder. I couldn't tell if Hypo went for it there. It
Yeah,
looked like he might have, but I couldn't tell.
I'm not sure either. Personally, I like to just stop and do a standing jump with holding angle down here. Yeah,
Yep, just like that.
because otherwise it's really easy not to jump high enough to intersect with Dragon's hitbox with your Shine Spark where you want to. You really want to do Shine Spark Dragon along the head area, just because of the way the Dragon's hitbox is arranged. You intersect with it longer that way,
Hmm.
for longer duration. That is.
All swoops for days.
Nice
Okay,
finish.
so yep, just using those supers.
Yeah, like
Skipping the drops. Oh, ship refill, I guess. That makes sense.
oh, that was a smooth escape right there.
Hmm. Very.
Like these pillars right here are way harder to
Like
jump
that
over than
jump that
those. Like,
Supreme just did, both of those jumps, those are
yeah,
insane. Those are so tricky.
yeah, and the pillars like before that too, like before Three Musketeers.
Right.
Trying to clear one of those waivers to save some lag, but kind of hard to hit, harder to hit with the regular missile compared to like wave beam.
Hmm. We're getting a farm here. I actually think so Stream. I think he'll go for it, or I'm not sure if he goes for it, but I've seen him do like an interesting strat at Dragon, so curious to see what he'll do.
So, we're gonna get the ship save here, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I think,
Yeah,
like, I can't think of why you would skip drops otherwise.
yeah. I like the spark.
Nice spark, yep.
That's old school right there. It's been around for a long time.
I've seen Sasreem mess around with a fancy, slightly faster version where he does a horizontal spark right at the perfect height where the little ledge is, then he just down grabs it. So that's really cool.
Yeah. I know you can like you can also like just get the right health if you can manage that somehow. I think you could do it that way too, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
that would be cool. Oh no. It looked like did Sasreem super missed? I think his third super just missed.
It looked like it just barely low there. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Yep,
Freaking
so here's the
great.
ship save.
Yeah, it makes sense if you're doing if like you're doing safety saves for this sort of purpose to take the advantage and just get a little ship refill while you're at it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna need this ammo coming through here. Or as
Yeah,
well, especially the power bombs. Uh, well, we'll see
right.
how Hypo goes about this, but if you don't go back to the ship, which there's multiple options, so ideally we're going to clear both Metroid Room 1 and 2 in the first go, and then 3 and 4 in the second go.
Right, yeah. So this is very heavily reliant on drops, right? So you have only 5 power bombs. It takes 3 to kill all of the Metroids. So in order to be able to do the next room, you need at least 1 power bomb drop, and the drop rate is not high. So we might see 0 drops. In fact, I think it's actually likely there's 0 drops, but, hopefully he'll get 1 drop, be able to do room 2, and then he'll have to leave, and I do believe Hypo does the RNG manip on the Kagos.
Okay.
So there's basically 2 setups there. So if he leaves, if he doesn't get a power bomb drop from room 1 and he leaves Turian with 2, he'll do a manip to give him exactly 3 drops, and it's a little quicker. But if he's able to do both rooms, he'll be at 0 power bomb drops, and then he'll do a different setup to manip the Kagos, and he'll get 5 power bomb drops.
So we're gonna see a. Well, Hypo's gonna just go ahead and round them all up at once.
Hmm.
So we're not gonna have to worry at all about that Rinka blast not
Yeah.
transferring over. Oh, let's
Yeah, nice.
go!
Nice. That's very good. So unless he gets 3 drops here, he's gonna have to leave. Which I have seen it, but yeah, 0.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess technically, if we really want to optimize this, just get all the drops and not have to slow down.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so we're gonna see this manip here. He should uh we'll see if he knows the manip to do 5 or 5 at once here.
Yeah, this is going to be an RNG manip. Something to do with one of the enemies in this next room triggers the what is it, the general RNG counter or whatever in the game to reset or something like that, and then from that
Mhm.
point, at that point they have a sequence of inputs that they can feed into the game that they can do consistently, and it's going to be exactly the same
Yep.
every
And there
time.
it is. 5 power bombs, and this setup from Sasreem here that was sick. He did a spike suit, but he did a turnaround on it so that he was facing left, and then as Dragon came over, he sparked left, and he just misses spark there, but ideally he would finish it off right there. But still
Yes.
really nice.
Yeah, that's still very clean. Nice spike suit too. Here's another tough jump.
Yep. This one's really cool, though. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so Hypo gonna go do Metroid Room 3 now, and what we want to see is one more power bomb drop. All we need is one.
Oh, we're getting the Rika blast here.
Yep, nice.
So you see the other two come forward here. Ah,
No, alright, so now he's gonna have to leave, and that's why this category is so brutal. He has to leave one extra time than he needs to, and he's gonna have to do that manip again. This time he should do... You saw him farm 2 Kegos in the last one, where he, like, blasted the first one and went all the way to the second. He shouldn't have to go to the second one here. Oh? Oh, it looked like the stream was going for something sick there. He was cooking something up.
go for that spark.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, no. Shot the block out of anger.
Okay, we got a backup here. Backup grab jump.
Yep. We got the other Kego farm going on here. Oh, no. Very nicely done. So there's, yeah, that was 3 power bombs there.
I love how this stream has the that worked out, that backup worked out, where to jump in that gravity jump.
Right, yep.
If you were doing like low percent ice, you would want to gravity jump like at the bottom of that hill. But since you got speed and
yeah, and, I was gonna say, so Stream did that jump there, the one to get up to the door. That it's very tough. It's like a 2-frame forward input, maybe, or 1 frame.
Oh, the wall jump.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you have to press run for well, like you have to be holding dash and press forward for 1 frame and then jump.
Right, 1 frame, yeah.
And then wall jump off the side of the door, or the open door frame. I think Ove like pointed that one out to me back in the day, but I don't know. Maybe it came from Snake or somebody. I can't remember.
There's too much stuff that has been found in this game. Hard to keep track of it.
Yeah, for sure. There's so many people that have worked on this game. Like you couldn't really do a comprehensive list of everybody that's worked on any of these categories. Like one like this, it would be a smaller. No,
oh,
no.
Nice try. Nice try.
Save the statue.
So Hypo's damaging down here. I wonder if he's going to go for... I guess he's just not going for any kind of baby skip. I believe Sustream does. He does kind of an interesting, like, short charge where he cuts the... He doesn't skip the baby, but he cuts this scene short.
Yeah, I believe it's something like you have to start running before the baby grabs you, but once the baby grabs you, you can utilize that slow speed to get a super short charge. I think that's how it works. And then you have to time the giant spark to happen right before you run out of health or something like that. And then the baby will, you'll be like free. I think you'll just won't be frozen like you would be before.
Right, and yeah, it's not a huge deal. Like, so even with that skip, he will go to low health, but he has to go in there to refill missiles anyway, so it's kind of not a huge deal to refill health. All right, let's see how Sasreem's luck is here. And we should see that Rinka power bomb here from Sasreem in the first room.
We'll see Hypo setting up for the speed Zeb skip as well.
A requirement for this category. Yep, there it is. So you see the Metroids just come scrambling off screen.
I like how they circle around.
Oh, he got it!
Yeah, let's go. Sasreem could make up a lot of time here.
Oh, he's doing a Rinka bomb there too. Yeah, he can for sure. Yeah. He didn't believe in the 3 power bombs. Can you even get 3 there?
I don't think you can. No.
Okay.
You could get 2 in the previous room and then 2 in that room, something like that.
Yeah, I think in the submitted PB that Sasreem has, he actually got 3 power bomb drops in the first room.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you kill them with power bombs, they only drop 1 drop instead of the normal, like 5 + 1.
Yeah, so Sasreem is going to do this Kego minute here too, and we got Hypo starting off his Mother Brain fight. He's going to be here for a while.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have to go to the ship, and well,
you could gamble the Kegos.
Yeah, you could gamble on the Kegos, but you're highly unlikely to get.
I was gonna say, I know it looks like they're getting lucky and just getting tons of power bombs from those things, but no, that drop rate is not that high. That's why the RNG manip is so good.
Like I said before, Hypo's been around for a long time and has played categories like this before, so I wouldn't necessarily expect Hypo to have a problem with Mother Brain 2, but it is an extremely long fight and gives a Mother Brain a long time to throw out some weird combination, potentially.
Yep, if you get onion rings at just the wrong time, it can be, like, especially when the meatball's out, if you get it at just the wrong time, like, it can be hard to deal with.
Wait, did he get the drop in room 3?
I think he must have. I missed it. I was.
My goodness.
Nice. So that makes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna see this baby skip here. Technically, you can do a normal baby skip now. I mean, you could before too. It's a lot easier with the clockwise skip now, but I don't think anyone has implemented that in low speed. So that's interesting. That would be interesting to see in the future. Looked like he landed a bit too far forward there.
Yeah. God, that's really tight to get all that stuff cleared out of the way and get over there quick enough. That definitely seems like the hardest part of the strat to me. Hypo's showing off some nice management skills here with clearing out these bombs.
Right.
Yep. And reducing the danger of those combinations that I was talking about earlier.
Yep.
Oh, and then I just jinxed it.
No, he's still good. He's good.
Yeah, basically the bombs kind of dictate when you can jump and when you can't, which can potentially put you in a dangerous position if the timing on like an onion ring volley or something is just perfect.
What you don't want to happen is you don't want to jump and then have the onion ring start, because you're just going to get clobbered with it.
Yeah. You don't want to get caught like on the upper trajectory as they get fired sort of lowish to mid.
Yep. What I always found to help there is to try to just jump as late as possible on the meatball.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think the deal with that, to me, why it's good, just thinking about it, like, you basically can leave the ground for less amount of time. You're basically allowed to like see more of information about what you're gonna face, and you're leaving the ground longer because the bomb will clear earlier because you jump later.
Right. Okay, nice step skip. Oh, nice turret dodge. Love that strat, jumping into the glass there. It's hard to deal with the Rinkas, because you can't really freeze them to get them to go away.
Yeah, Mother Brain 1 is way more difficult in this category sometimes.
Okay, Hypo's on the catch-up phase. Fight
I mean, it's only
arguably
75.
gets easier. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still like 75 shots left.
Right, yeah. True.
Just kind of clinching for Hypo right now a little bit.
Yep.
Once you get so far, once you get so far into this fight, it's just so, it feels so bad to lose at that point.
Yeah, especially like you were saying, it's such an RNG category, so you know, you have to play the whole run well, then you have to get really good RNG, which you said is, you know, maybe like 11% or something, and then, you know, you're having to do this long fight.
Yep.
Crazy.
Puts the pressure on for this, yeah, this grueling fight. And the thing about it is, like, if you're really trying to optimize your time, you really want to be concentrating here on your charge, the durations of your charge, charge shots. You want to really get them close to 60 frames as possible. It seems
in
like
a fight like this, yeah, you can literally lose minutes.
Yeah, you'd be surprised at how much time. Like, I remember just for low percent ice, when I was going from like 52 minutes to like 50 minutes, I would just save like 30, 45 seconds on Mother Brain 2 or something, and I was like, what the heck? I mean, I was like approaching the fight a little bit differently and just being a little bit more efficient with everything, but all the little like inefficiencies will add up a lot in this fight.
Right, for sure. And yeah, Hypo made it through. Nice job, Hypo.
GG, very nice, very nicely done. It's kind of unfortunate with the Mother Brain 1 that it uses up so many of your super missiles. You can't really avoid that, because it'd be nice if that helped you a little bit more on Mother Brain 2 here.
Yeah, I had to like double take when, you know, I first heard Sasreem was doing 5:15. I'm like, wait, does that save time on Mother Brain, you know, 2 or something? And then you have to like do the math and you're like, oh no.
Yeah, so the problem is, what is it, the first 5 or 6 shots, they're just breaking the glass. It doesn't even matter if they're, like, you kind of forced to use a super to break the glass or something, right?
Yep, I think so, yeah.
So you kind of lose some of that firepower because of that.
Oh, that dodge. The stream did a like a 360 like no scope over that onion ring. That was crazy.
So this stream is showing us also a good demonstration of why moonwalk is really nice in this fight.
Hmm.
Because when you turn around with charge beam, if you face left and then change to facing right or vice versa, it does pause your charge timer during that turnaround animation. So being able to move in both directions without having to interrupt that charge beam animation is very nice here.
Yeah, so stream is doing an amazing job here for the most part. Those were some bad patterns, but of not letting Mother Brain's attacks interrupt his charge shots.
Making good time on that Mother Brain too.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're gonna save time over the low percent ice run here. Look at that time save.
True. I wonder if we're gonna get an animal save here. I think probably. Yeah.
Could be a taunt.
True, it could be.
Ah.
This fight should be about done here. Alright, GG Hypo.
Very good game, Hypo.
That was very nicely done.
Oh my goodness, that was a little scary at the end
Yeah.
of Stream's fight.
So Stream showing off how well he's counting, just stops firing and, you know, morphs in the corner. But yeah, nice fight from Stream. Well, with everything that happened to Stream, this is like an incredible time.
Yeah. This is still going to be definitely beating some of my first runs easily. It's crazy to think how far this category's come. And really, it's been what the stream's done to it has been kind of crazy lately too, for like this late in the game.
Yep, for sure. I'm wondering if I'm going to see anybody, you know, pick it up. You know.
We have so many low percent categories. If you really want to get down the rabbit hole of them, I think somebody was talking about, maybe MGA was talking about routing stuff on the extension board. But even like you go, I don't think you would consider the low percents the extension board, but still like there's so much to explore on all of this too.
There are a lot of categories, and a lot of them are very weird. They're almost more like challenge runs at this point because no one has really like optimized them. I think there's a wiki page that lists them all if anyone is interested. Yeah, let's see it.
Oh.
Nice try, nice try.
Yeah, it's such a hard shine spark to charge up there.
Yep.
I don't know if I've ever done that one.
I've tried, and I've never been able to pull it off. Maybe I'll try again sometime.
Wasn't that a part of SMI? They were the thing that strikes me as being similar in SMI is when you're trying to do 100%, there is a missile in Aqueduct. One of the ammo pieces in Aqueduct requires an insane short charge unless you bring a spike suit or something in there. But that's just for hundo. So I think Hodarubi actually did the short charge, but our chicken hadn't brought a spike suit in there.
Yeah. We get our second animal save. I don't think Sasreem would taunt, would he? He'd never do that.
Nah, I don't think so.
He'd shock us all if he did.
I think technically it's faster to not use a Shine Spark there. Although it's kind of just a comfy strat that a lot of people do.
Right, yeah. Looks cool, too.
Yeah.
And GG.
What an excellent showcase for this category.
Yeah. There was so much stuff from both of these runners. And yeah, such a tough run. Like, even just finishing it, especially in like, hour 10, hour 6, like those are excellent times.
Yeah, no doubt. I'd like to thank the runners for inviting us to do the commentary as well. It was really
Yep,
fun
much
to be able to.
appreciated.
It's really fun to be able to sort of try to guide everybody on these runs and to watch them firsthand up close like this.
Yep, yep.
Oh,
14%, there it is. Nice. Yeah.
oh, I'd like to thank Zinni one more time for putting this event on. It's been a lot of fun. And thank you, Stashio, so much for joining me on the comms. And
Yep.
I think that's all I have to say. I don't know if you had any last words you wanted to add.
Nope, just pretty much the same thing. Thanks, Zenny. Yeah, thanks for letting me do comms. Thanks for putting this together. And yeah, thanks, Zos, for, carrying me through comms. I appreciate it.
It was fun. It was easy.